Okay.
What is up, guys? We are live with round number 4. We have Mr. Jarrett Zimmerman, first ever, by the way, Pro Play Tour champion, actually, in Atlantic City, I believe. That was our first ever Pro Play Tour. Walked away with a big wad of cash on his way home, so he was probably a happy guy. Versus Poey. This is table number 1, guys. So we're seeing Invoked something or other. It's got Invoked.
It's most likely Eldlich. That seems to be the only deck with Invoked that runs the Magician Souls package inside of it. Because
I believe it is Eldlich. Little bit of shout out to my boy Jarrett. Is actually a teammate of mine for Wolfpack Gaming. So super pumped that I get to commentate over his match. But it does look like Jarrett did open up or draw into the Cursed Eldlands. It's not looking good for Poey, that's for sure.
Yeah, with Natural Day committed, not really stopping much other than Invocation. He's going to be able to resolve that Eldland and then pop it with Magician Souls to really kind of up his advantage right here. And then he's going to be 2 cards ahead with Triggers and Graveyard most likely.
It's definitely looking good for Jarrett, that's for sure. Like, we know Jarrett's a good player. We know that he knows what he's doing. He is going to go ahead and get Golden Land forever, so he is going to set up the counter trap. I wonder what his opponent is playing and whether or not that the board that Jarrett's going to end on here is going to be enough to really put it back in his favor, because it's not looking very favorable for him right now.
I would be excited if he's actually playing Striker. To see Striker this high at round 4 is really interesting. Undefeated. He does have the Tridari sleeve, so that's not a guarantee, but it's usually pretty interesting.
What if it is Zodiac Sky Striker?
That would be wild.
I mean, if you look at it, the the Sky Striker deck now runs the Golden Lord as a beater that helps clear and helps make the new Link monster, the new Ace.
Oh, that's true. So, like, Eldritch Sky Striker actually may be a play.
Yep, and then multi-rule can pop your traps, same with the Area 0 to net you advantage and also banish get your traps to Graveyard to banish for the ones you want.
So, according to chat, Poey may actually be playing Salamangreat. Man after my own heart.
Fascinating.
See, now I want Salamangreat to win, but I can't root against my teammate, can I?
Oh no. I don't think he liked that.
Who wants Salad to win anything?
Me? I'm a Salamangreat player.
I feel like Salad though, like, you know, we like have seen a very decline in players playing it in this meta lately. It's not that it's not strong, it's just that these other decks are kind of power creeping it almost. Ooh,
wow. So he immediately scoops Jarrett, taking game 1 very decisively. I mean, if that's true, as a Salamangreat player, I can definitely understand not wanting to play into a known counter trap with 4 other cards set. Like, I definitely feel that.
We can assume one of them was the same doing the Blood Elixir, because he wouldn't have grabbed the counter trap if he didn't already have that set up. Meaning, he was going to get a Golden Lord, he's going to get counter trapped, and we'll assume the pop was there also. So definitely would have been a tough match. Definitely would have been tough for him to play through.
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
This is very interesting though, because he concedes before he sees any knowledge. All he sees is the Ash. Anybody can be playing an Ash. So what is he playing? Like, how does their opponent know how to decipher this? It's probably why he did it like that. So he just
very skillful play for sure. It is indeed Salamangreat.
Oh boy, here it comes the.
Does he have the Gazelle? Does he have the easy button for this deck? Because anybody who's ever played Salamangreat knows you do. Oh, he does have the Gazelle. Man, so we actually do have a good match here. It looks like Jarrett is asking for the Gazelle to be reeled in the Spell and Trap card zone. So verifying he does indeed have the Gazelle. So, oh no! Oh no!
Oh boy!
Yep. So, as any Salamangreat player would know, that having access to Gazelle is an easy button. It doesn't mean you can win without Gazelle. However, it does make it hard, because now he doesn't have the secondary monster unless he has the Spinny in hand.
It does look like Jarrett did kind of pre-fire that Gamma, though. He didn't want to do it on the effect to send so that his opponent wouldn't be able to do it again later in the turn, assuming he did have a will.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does look like that was the case. We're really hoping he has some extender or something going on here, because otherwise he's in a really bad spot with just a Phalanx. Double Phalanx. If he's double Phalanx, I'm guessing there's a Roar. He's just trying to
here comes the Reincarnation.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not looking good for because
oh boy, yeah, not at all. Set 3, yikes.
Oh no, I'm willing to bet one of those is a bluff. He probably. I'm making a read here. One of those is Rage, one of those is a bluff, and the other one is unknown.
It could be a call bar and imperm.
It probably is imperm right anymore, just because it doesn't do enough. It forces you to go -1 to be able to stay positive. So it's not really worth it. At least coming from a Salamangreat player.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people cut it just because it also stops your own hand trap.
Oh!
Imperial Iron Wall is a floodgate. This is really nice. I've actually been thinking about playing this card myself.
That card's interesting.
Yeah, it denies like the invocations in the recursion of the traps and grave. Oh, and then he means
no!
Wow,
is the comeback coming?
I mean, he is still in a. There's still 4 cards to deal with. If one of them is a setup for Golden Lord, he is in a really bad spot.
Oh wow, he still had the.
Is the Rage coming? Is the Rage or the Roar?
Roar.
Think so. Oh.
Okay. Yep. It is gonna resolve.
So, his play there to try to fix his hand was to get the Meltdown off and then hard activate the invocation from hand, which would have been a really strong play for him, but it was stopped, which is really good foresight, assuming that you look at your opponent, what their main out to what your board is currently, was going to always be that Alistair in hand. That was his main way to kind of establish a board again.
Oh,
see, unfortunately, the Phalanx is going to go down here. He can't banish because of the Imperial Iron Wall.
Oh, that's one thing. He did turn off his own Balinks with that, but I mean, is it terrible? I don't know. Let's see. I mean, still got stuff in grave.
He's got the Falco setup, meaning if he does pull any other Salamangreat, he is able to turn the Falco on, remake a Balinks, and then with that remade Phalanx, he's actually able to reset the Rage.
The main thing here is that Jarrett cannot activate Invocation here unless he has another Alistair in hand.
Yeah, that's what I was saying with the Meltdown play. Like, the only way he was really making anything threatening to Jarrett to Poe was if he was able to activate that Invocation. So stopping from getting Alistair hand was really big.
For sure. So it looks like he just Gardna, Almirage passes, and he's top decking. Let's see what he gets.
Any Salamangreat
if this is a Will
position.
Oh, Will would be insane right now.
Nope, no monster.
Oh, no, doesn't look like it is. Okay. Moving on.
Yeah, unless he top decks an Alistair, he's still in a pretty good position.
So even though this is one thing about Imperial Iron Wall, even though it's a powerful floodgate against his deck, if he does hard draw Go Boy, he can just send it to the graveyard.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then the Invocation's live, and he's in a really bad predicament if that does happen.
See, but here's the thing about Salamangreat, though. All they need is one card to be able to get back into any game, and there it is.
Oh, that's a card.
That's what the Ash comes down.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Well, never mind.
Wow.
And as I said, if that is a call by the grave, it's super dead right now.
This is very interesting. It's like he's almost there. DW is almost there, but like not quite, because he just can't seem to make a play follow up on this Imperial Iron Wall.
He's definitely not he's in an okay position because his opponent can't do anything. But as soon as one Golden Lord comes down, or he sees a Sand Dune or anything, he is really just in a terrible position if the opponent gets to any of that.
Exactly.
He really needs to draw some graveyard recovery to get to that Gazelle. That's really what he needs right here.
Well, there we go, another top deck. Oh
nope.
No, not there.
Another whiff. See what we get next. It looks like right now it's just going to be Secure Gardna Beatdown has done a total of 3,000 damage in this match.
Are you poking away? Sometimes it's all it takes. I remember the Nats last year. It was hilarious. I had the floodgate of anti-spell fragrance against a pendulum player, but he dankled me and literally just kept eating. He would danko to death. And here it goes. Golden Boy comes out. Oh, this isn't looking good now.
It looks like Poe is going to be playing from the back foot even more so now than he was in the first place.
Yep, and if he's able to make a Phoenix,
there's a Jaguar.
Finally.
But we are worried that since he can't banish for the balance.
Here comes the Conquistador. That's what I thought.
Ooh, if he has a
Cyclone's dead. Actually, never mind.
He can't Cyclone because of Imperial Iron while preventing all banishing of any sorts. But he's gonna just hard pop the Jack here to deny him bailings or any sorts of link plays.
And he actually dies, I believe, if he does not make a play at all.
Yeah, the Jaguar didn't do enough here, unless he was. Oh nope. Yeah, I think this is gonna be it.
It's sad though. If he could have seen it a couple turns before, he might have been okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if Jarrett plays into something like a Mirror Force, maybe.
It's a drowning. Always fear the drowning.
He
hard summons Nibiru for the clout. Jarrett Zimmerman looks like he. Something on attack.
Oh, what could he have? Are we really going to see a Mirror Force? Okay. Looks like he was just...
Okay. Jarrett Zimmerman does indeed take that match as a quick 2-0.
Table.
Hey everyone, if you're enjoying the coverage of the Pro Play Tour online series, just remember, you can play in one yourself. Every Thursday you can enter our free weekly 64-player tournament with invites to the entire Top Cut. Every Saturday is our weekend championship, where you can enter a YCS-type event with 100% payout and even a cash payout option. The more players, the bigger the prizes. Can't commit time to play in our one-day events? We also host multiple 8-man pods daily, ready to Hey everyone, if you're enjoying the coverage of the Pro Play Tour online series, just remember, you can play in one yourself. Every Thursday you can enter our free weekly 64-player tournament with invites to the entire Top Cut. Every Saturday is our weekend championship, where you can enter a YCS-type event with 100% payout and even a cash payout option. The more players, the bigger the prizes. Can't commit time to play in our one-day events? We also host multiple 8-man pods daily, ready to fire on demand on your own schedule. All these events award invites to our free invite-only Players Championship, May 9th through 10th, with prizes supplied by our sponsors. For more information, visit ppgeventmanagement.com and come play with the pros.